Hi everyone, I thought that I would come on again. First thing I want to do is thank everyone for their support from my first live video from Saturday. It's been very touching. Today I thought that I would just speak a little bit about two products that I really love. They're the Colour Correcting Tinted Moisturiser and the foundation. And I've been brave. I've come live with no makeup on whatsoever. Because I'm going to put one on each side of my face so that you can see the difference. So let me just switch. Now you can apply these with your fingers, with a beauty blender, with a brush, whatever you like. I prefer to use a brush. I don't like using my hands for any makeup. That's just a personal preference and you do what you prefer, but personally I'm a brush girl all the way. Now, if you apply your makeup using a swiping motion like this, you will get a lighter coverage than you would if you stipple it on. So let me just put a little bit more on. And again, I'm doing this without my glasses on. So that is Colour Correcting Tinted Moisturiser on just this one side of my face. Need to let it have a few minutes to properly set in and work. But as you can see right now, there's no demarcation line where I stopped applying down the middle of my forehead. Now, let me just put my glasses on because I don't have this information memorized, but I did want to tell you that this tinted moisturizer is suitable for all skin types and it provides a sheer to medium coverage. The tinted moisturizer contains green pigments in it so that it cancels out red skin tones, and it can also help reduce the appearance of freckles and blemishes. So give that a little while. Now, just before I apply the foundation to this side, I thought that I would show you some of the sticking power of lipsense, seeing as I have a dark blue right here. So with lipsense, like you'll have seen the other day, you'd normally apply 3 thin layers. Can you see my hand? So there's one. And I'll let that dry for a minute. And the reason for applying the 3 layers is because it takes the 3 layers to bond. The first layer bonds to the lips, the second layer provides the colour, the third provides a cover over it, and then you gloss it to seal it in. Now if I just apply a little bit more over the top, and I'll give that a minute, and then I'll put the 3rd layer on. And then I'll put the foundation down the other side. But you can see how that's colour corrected all the discoloration or the different skin tones that I have through my cheeks. And last coat. And yeah, I went with the bright blue one because there's no questioning that it's there, is there? Right. When I apply either the CCTM or the foundation, I just put it on the lid of the bottle because that means that I can make sure that it's evenly dispersed through the bristles of the brush before I start applying it. So you'll notice I was talking before about sweeping versus stippling motions. I apply it first using a sweeping motion, and then I swap over to a stippling motion once I've got all the product roughly where I want it. Now I just want a little bit more just down here. And then I swap to the stippling motion. So I do just need to give the foundation just a minute to set in. because remember that the foundation adjusts up or down up to 3 shades to match your skin tone. So just while I let that have a minute, see that it's not quite dry yet, but mostly. And look, rub hard. And my lipstick's not moving. It's not on my finger and it's not on my hand. So, just to recap, what I did is I put color correcting tinted moisturizer on this half of my face. I put foundation on this half, just to show you the difference. I did a relatively light cover on both, or layer on both sides, because I wanted it to be a fair comparison. Now, if I wanted a more complete look, I could then go straight back in with my foundation and apply a second layer over the top. Each one of these products has the equivalent of an SPF 15, but it's a Sene Shield rather than an SPF, so it doesn't contain the chemicals. When you put them together, you get the equivalent of an SPF 30. So that was what I wanted to say. When you add the second layer of the foundation, if you choose to, it does not increase that equivalence in the SPF again. Now, was there anything else I wanted to say? Oh yes, I did want to say that the foundation is oil free, it is water resistant, and it does not clog pores. So hey Katie, it is a matte finish. So yes, that was what I wanted to show you again, and my lipstick's not going anywhere. Okay, so I'll pop off now. Thanks for joining, and I hope you're all having a good day.